Hi everyone, it's Neshia with Inspiring Beautiful Creations. I'm back with you guys, and actually, as you can tell, it's a little dim here because it's actually at night. I want to share with you, as you saw in the title, some of the items that I picked up from Tuesday morning, and I wanted to share this with you all because I didn't know that they were there. This item was there, and I hadn't really been watching a lot of hauls, but I hadn't seen it. So it's something that I was looking out for a while. So I was kind of glad to see that it was at Tuesday morning. So I'll get right into it with you. The item that I picked up was this We Are Memory Keepers, the word punch board. They have the planner punch board, which allows you to punch out things for the holes to insert into different planners. But I have been wanting the word punch board for a while, but in the stores it's selling for close to $40, and that's just not an economical price for me. But I love this because it reminded me of, you can spell out different words and things of that nature, and I remember seeing this on another program. So when I was in Tuesday morning to do an actual exchange, that's when I just happened to walk around because my store has remodeled, so they had changed things around, and I needed to exchange out the item, and I was trying to find something. So when I saw this, it was really, really great. I know that it's kind of dark and dim here, so I'll bring it a little bit closer so you guys can see the SKU number if you want to see that one. And look at that price, guys. Look at that. Now, this item, I have only seen this item being sold at like Michael's. No, I'm sorry. I've actually only seen this item. I'm trying to remember where. Oh, at Hobby Lobby. I have not seen this one at Michael's or at my Joann's. I've seen the other one, the planner punch board, but never this particular one. So I was really waiting for this one to see. And then with Hobby Lobby, you can only use the 40% off coupon. So in this item, I personally have never seen this particular item go on sale. So I was kind of glad to be able to grab this one because I think I love the way that it makes the different words. And again, like I said, it's a really good deal. So if you go check out your Tuesday morning, and see if your stores have this particular one. Like I said, this is something that I just noticed at my particular store. So I did want to show you a little bit on how I used it. What I love about it, and it punched out these words. And as you see, I'm getting ready for Easter because I know that Valentine's Day is right around the corner. So, but this says Happy Easter, and what I thought about doing was taking, when you use this, I love this word, and it tells you in the instructions that when you cut out 5/8 strips, it'll be evenly centered between the paper the way that you punch this. But for example, if I were to take another piece of paper behind it, I love that shadowing. So this is going to be something fun. Now, I do want to share with you all that there's so many spaces here, if I'm correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, it might be only 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 10 spaces, and as you can see, I wanted a space, and it's longer than the 10 spaces. So I'm going to show you the technique that I use to center this to make my words a little bit longer, or my statement a little bit longer. But I love this item. So you've probably watched some other hauls before, people who received this one. So you get all these little pieces here, and these are basically all the little pieces that connect in this main compartment. Okay, and basically in this particular compartment, you put all the words in here. I mean, all the different alphabets in here, and you line it up the way that you want. You can space it however you want and things of that nature. But I really want to show you how I use it just to make the additional space. So I put all of my words to say happy. And when you have a double letter, you leave that space blank. So for example, on here, I have my P's, 2 P's. and then I also have another A. I left one of these spaces blank, and I left that space blank. So then when it was time for me to punch, you line it up against these guards here, and you slide it in, and this is just an example. Okay, and then there's a guide that makes your paper stop, and you slide it in. Okay, and then you use this to press down. Okay, and then it just punches out the words. Now you get a positive and a negative, and I love that because you can use the little letters as well too. So now when it comes time to that space you left, you take everything out, and then you put in the letters that are missing, and then you go back, and because you're lining it up exactly to where the guard was on both ends, you can punch it and fill in the rest. Now, when you're adding additional, which you see my ER right here, and it may be a little bit dark to see, what I did was there's some grid lines, there's some little light, faint numbers down here, and they have numbers, but there's also a center line right there. And what I did was I took my sheet, and now I'm not going to double punch because of the fact that I don't want to mess up the first one that I did. But what I did was I figured out the time, because I went to the center of the page, I figured out from the T where that was in comparison to this piece, and then I lined it up, and then I went over the guard and slid my paper in. And it wasn't that bad, guys. I'm going to tell you, it may look a little bit because now I'm doing it on camera, but I was able to slide over, and you can kind of gauge from where you're seeing the T. Okay, and I know my lighting is not that great, but then I was able to punch that, and then that's when I got my full word of Happy Easter. So you can actually continue on a longer word if you want to do that, or make each word separate. But I kind of wanted to have it on one continuous without having to cut the paper, put another strip in, and then butt it up again to, you know. So please go check this particular item out. I really encourage that for everyone. If you were interested in getting one, that's a really good deal on that one. So I'll move this stuff to the side. The other thing that I was able to pick up, because I have to get ready for my Easter things, is from Tuesday morning, is I got this Bow Bunny paper here. That is a beautiful Easter print. Isn't that beautiful, guys? It's Bow Bunny. I don't buy a lot of Bow Bunny and a lot of papers that have any type of characters or things like that on it, but I love these beautiful colors, and this would help me with my decorations and decor for Easter. So I thought that this was really a good buy for me to be able to find this sheet. And I love the pastels. I love my pastels, so I love that one. And then I was also able to find this Tim Holtz Alterations Movers and Shakers, the little bunny. I love that little bunny because it looks like a chocolate bunny, but I also love it for being able to make different bunnies. I love using bunnies in my decor for Easter, so that's really cute. So that, and the only other thing that I picked up was I found this. You know, growing up, I was a Wonder Woman fan, so it's amazing how, you know, that movie has come out. I really enjoyed it, you know, but what I loved, that this was just some stamps. But what really attracted me was these eyes. They look like I mean business, okay? And, you know, the Wonder Woman and things like that. So this one was really nice as well, too. So I'm kind of glad I was able to pick that up. But that's it from Tuesday morning. The other thing that I was able to pick up, because I said I was getting ready for my Easter, is I picked up this beautiful paper, guys. I think you can kind of see the coloring. It's soft pinks, and it's got light whispers of the green in there, you know, and it has roses. It has a beautiful banner. And this is the Authentique Jubilee 2 paper. So I love that. This is really pretty, and it makes some pretty products. And what I love, it is double-sided, so when you flip it over, it has the basket weave print. Now, I got this online, and if I'm correct, it is a company that's going out of business. So I gotta remember the name. I'll list the name in the description box below once I remember. But I think it's I can't remember the exact name of the company. And then the last thing that I picked up for my Easter haul was Hobby Lobby had this beautiful sequence, guys. And I know, like I said, the lighting, but it's soft pastel purples and greens and yellows, and I just love this particular mix. Now I love that Hobby Lobby sells their mixes pre-done, but what I do to take it up a notch is I typically will add other colors to this to bring it to where I want it to be for whatever I'm crafting with. But it's a good start that, you know, it already has some of these items already mixed together, so you have a platform, or you don't even have to add anything else to it at all if you're using these colors. Or if you're like me, sometimes I just pick out the colors that I need. But this was a really good buy right here. So, and I used a coupon on this because none of their Easter is on sale yet. So I will, like I said, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your continued support of my channel. And if you have the opportunity to go out, and if you have any questions, please just put them in the comment section below. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye-bye. Or actually, I should say, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Bye-bye. Talk to you soon.